Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Double-A baseball on the show. Coming your way.
Bittersweet.
It's the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Tennessee Smokies. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to roll here. And our pitcher in this game, number 30. Lots of punch-outs. A real strikeout recipe.
Well, because he doesn't have plus stuff, it's going to be critical that his skipper keeps a close eye on him. Second time, third time through the order, we see the OPS jump dramatically.
Digging in, it's this. Here comes a pitch. Fly ball down the right field line. It's there, it's gone, and that is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. Home run number 40 on the year. It's 1-0.
Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Now it's the second. Baseman. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Nathaniel Rowe.
Number 15, Nathaniel Rowe.
There's a swing and a drive. That one's back there. Gone. His 26th of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. I love the approach as a pinch hitter right there. Don't let him steal a strike on you just because you're coming in cold off the bench. If you get something to handle,
there you go.
Over it. And he was on that one. That's a big boost to the dugout.
Now here is Tyler Rowland.
I think the field.
On its way.
I think the field too small.
An absolute blast to left, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
Yeah, I think the field too small. I don't know. I know one thing. They taking this bitch out of here. Yes. Man, they taking him there.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
At the plate, Nathaniel Moore. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. A towering home run. His 27th home run of the season. It's 4-0.
Putting the pressure on his ass.
Wow, 4 consecutive home
Yeah, putting that
runs.
pressure
These
on
guys
his
are
head.
taking
Oh,
batting
yeah.
practice in the game. Just unbelievable at bats. And I tell you what, that hitting coach over there in the dugout, he's feeling pretty proud of himself right now.
So digging in, Leon Rowe.
Damn.
Left field way back there. That one's deep.
Whoa.
He circles the bases, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-zip.
I know it's your fault. Who else's fault is it?
Does an excellent job of getting his arms
All your
extended
fault.
to get the fat part of the bat to the baseball. Wrists do not roll over. They stay through the zone and on plane. Excellent swing.
And now, Derek Rowe.
Oh!
Nice one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Y'all ain't gonna be clapping for long.
That one ripped right center
See
field.
what I tell you?
Out of here.
Get that. One of y'all pick it up.
They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 33rd homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 6-0. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity.
Uh-oh.
He was all over that fastball.
Got another victim coming up.
Now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind.
Let's go.
Every outing matters for
What you got?
relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this
What you
type
got,
of
92?
appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And now here is Gary Rowe. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Let's take a look at our lineup. Here's some real power at the plate. Number 61. Big time power.
Oh man, we gotta get bro up out them New Balance though. I know that.
Here's a rocket out to left. Makes the
Yeah,
grab,
that's
and
why
there's
he
two
ain't
gone.
That's
we
one of
gotta
those
do
at-bats
something
where
about
you
that
have to
now.
remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Ripped to right, base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
First pitch
Tell him
swinging,
slow
went up
down.
there with a plan to be aggressive. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So the batting order turns over.
Time
Now it's
though.
the power speed combo. Gary Rowe. He's already homered here in this one.
That is.
Well struck left field.
Hit the pole.
And that one's gone.
Oh man.
His second home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 8-0. 9 consecutive games with a home run.
They'll just dialed in at the dish right now. 9 games in a row. That's just unthinkable. Congrats to him.
At least they got 2 outs though. Let's go. At least you know,
Hitter aggressive on the
you can't
first
have
pitch
it
of an
all.
at-bat.
So
You
you
watch him from the
you got
on-deck
2
circle,
outs.
so when you step in the box, you're ready
So
to
at
pull
least
the
you gotta
trigger
give up a home
wherever it's
run,
at.
yeah.
Really good job by the hitter.
That's
Total
fair, though.
conviction on that swing.
Here's a
I
speed
swung
threat.
early on them
Nathaniel
two
Rowe.
outs.
1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone.
Did it hit the church back up?
He's done it again. his second homer of the game, and they add on. It's 9-0.
I hope the priest went out there smoking a cigarette because he would have got hit.
No doubt off the bat. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
So 2 away with nobody on. Tyler Rowland, the next to hit.
Come on, T.
Here's a swing and drive left field, and he knew it.
That on top of the chart? Okay, there you go. Let's go, y'all.
His 21st of the year, and they add a run. It's 10-0.
Nah, he's just showing off out there. And
No,
who can blame him
no.
with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way.
He out for blood, man. He want. Hey, we gotta win. Let's go.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Oh.
Ben Leeper gets the call from the pen.
He didn't stay long.
He's got to be a little tough coming in.
Got to get him out of here too.
Guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard, just doesn't have the same intensity to it.
Yeah. They won't get me, sir. They won't get me this time.
The same for his
No,
stats, obviously,
I'll give him my best.
And stepping in is the speedy Nathaniel Moore. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Yeah, that's an improvement. They didn't knock it out the
Went up there
park.
looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball.
Thought they was gonna use all their balls up.
Sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
Leon Rowe now at the plate. The solo homer his first time. Now this one's crushed down the line. Looking.
Oh.
That's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much.
Yeah, like you wanted me to hit it. There it is.
Around the bases.
0-1 down. And a foul ball left side.
Clearly he was geared up.
You see where it's going. That bitch almost went to
the. A little
the.
jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Okay.
And the 0-2. Swinging a high fly ball in the air left field. And that one is out of here. The two-run
don't
shot
piss him
is
off.
18th home run of the season, and they throw a pair on the board.
It's
It's
a damn scoreboard.
12-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Well, damn.
No matter how this outing ends,
I hope you give me one of them pitches.
him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Yep.
Base is empty with 2 away. Derek
I don't think he liked Main
getting
Street.
ready to hit. He's already homered in this one. Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home
That's
run.
for y'all.
Another homer, and they boost their lead. It's 13-0.
That's for all my fans and my not fans.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win?
Wow.
A really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Man, he almost came out his shoes. Oh, shit. Did it hit the building? Oh, almost.
Stepping in the
I need
long
one
ball
of them
threat,
460.
Gary Rowe. Knocks it down.
Yeah. Try it again.
Now back, number 61.
Set at first. And next is the designated hitter, number 61.
Come on, bro. I know I got you in these shoes, man, but here we go.
That one pulled foul.
So you know what he can do.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count.
You know what
that
he
way he's
gonna
not a
do.
distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
The 0-1. Ripped into right field, base hit. Lead runner around second. And he's got a double.
All over that one right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything.
Yeah, we'll pick
really
one
good
up.
balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So 2 down. And now the right fielder, Austin Hendrick. Singled and scored his first time. Into left center for a base hit. 1 run across. Now 2 runs score. 15-0.
Austin line the tail. He can't do it.
3. And he's out on the tag. And
Yeah, I knew it, man.
so
He
they
was line the
pour it.
tail.
Back here at the ballpark, today's starting pitcher, number 61. What do you look for here?
Well, most pitchers today are pretty tall, but this guy's definitely taller than most. He's kind of an imposing figure out there, especially when he's standing on top of the bump. It's like he's
Well,
looking
damn.
down on you, so hitters have to be prepared for a couple of things. Ball can get on you a lot quicker because of the extension and release point, and then also tilt
Don't tell
through
him
the
that.
zone. If you're going to try to hit pitches at the bottom of the zone, it's going to be difficult to get on plane. So look for something up from this guy. You might have a chance to do some damage.
Bottom of the first. Now the third baseman, number 8. Here's the 0-1. There's the strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Bradley Beasley in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
He changed plays. Oh, wait, he swung at him.
That one misses. And
Oh,
that's
my
ball 2.
God.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on
Man,
the
what
same
is
plane
on
and do
the,
anything
what is
with.
wrong with that referee?
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm
Damn, he
fastball
like
right
that,
there.
man.
I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
God, what the
That
fuck?
misses. And that's ball 3.
What is he looking at?
And that's through there for a strike.
That's what I want to know. What did he see, man?
Goes down looking.
What the fuck? I like that. What the
Well,
fuck is he
anytime you can
looking
punch out
at?
the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a
Yeah.
distraction, table setters on the base
Oh,
paths, and all of a sudden
bullshit.
you're dealing with the number 3 hitter. Any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And now the count is even.
Oh, they don't like
First 2
that.
hitters get punched
Man.
out on strikes. Take some notes
He
from the
don't like
dugout.
that corner,
When you get your
man.
chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
There's the strike.
He ain't showing no love to that corner, man. Watch. He ain't showing no love.
Hit weakly on the
Uh-oh.
ground.
We got you together. We got you
On
together.
to first.
Come on,
That's the
go
third
sit down.
out. Inning over.
Go take a load off, man. You've been running too hard.
We go on to inning number 2. The Lookouts out front, 15-0. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Number 21.
And we all know about his slider. It's just
Got a new
filthy,
arm
man.
on the mound, but
The better ones
a
in the
old
game,
bat
I'd say.
behind the
Spin rate's
plate.
very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The pitch. Hammered, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Well, Singy, he
Okay.
is locked in there.
If we
He's
just fill the
really
bases
slowed
up.
the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now, Nathaniel Rowe. Beasley makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Man at first. Tyler Rowland digs in now. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
So 2 down now, and here is Nathaniel Moore. He's already homered in this game.
Early.
Swung on, belted.
Right.
This one's got a chance.
They hit the building?
That one is gone.
Yep. Hit the building.
An absolutely majestic shot. His 28th home run of the season. It's 17-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
I almost went on somebody's balcony.
Here's the catcher, Leon Rowe. That's ripped. Base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So a man aboard, and the batter now, Derek Rowe.
Okay.
That one
Whoa,
ripped.
shit. Is that the pole?
Bangs off the wall. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him. The tag, and he's out. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. Now to the bottom of the 2nd. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back, and now it's going to be Jordan Wogu.
Who?
The pitch.
Who?
In the air,
Get over that player.
Hendrick going after it, and there's 1 down.
Where he come from?
Stepping in, number 15. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
One down, base is empty. Got him swinging.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of this start, so I think the guys further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Just let this pitcher do something to get him out of his rhythm.
He finally opened his eyes. He's like a little baby at first.
He's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Ow. What? No.
And welcome back. Here's a big power threat. Gary Rowe. The pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll circle the bases. His 33rd homer of the year, and they tack one on the board.
When they do that,
18-0.
yeah, when they do that, that's when you just like, fuck it. Just everybody power swing. We're going to try that.
Well, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Digging in, number 61. Line drive, base hit down the line. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3.
No.
Trying to get back to second.
No, hell no.
Now it's the right fielder, Austin Hendrick.
Fighting.
Ripped on a line to center.
He ain't got that.
He can't get there. It's a base hit. Round second, digging for third. Verdugo with a relay throw, and he's out. Gary Rowe will hit next.
I'm gambling today with this base running.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. And that one's gone.
What?
A shot to the opposite field. And they tack on to their lead. It's 19-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Jose Cuas.
Jose, hey, don't you do it, man. You about to go too.
Nathaniel Rowe now at the plate. Outfield playing very deep. Not
Tell you what I think
anything
about this
over their
pitch.
heads. That one is absolutely belted. And forget it. He's done it again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 20-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in
Wake
there
him
for a
up.
strike. And on the other side as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking
Ty
for
about
when they
to
turned
let
the
it fly
one, but
too.
now he's got to find a way to reset.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field.
Ah.
Pulls it in on the warning track.
Okay.
Back here at the ballpark, here's the center fielder, Owen Casey.
Get you together right quick.
He was late there, strike one. Casey, only 20 years old, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center.
Uh-oh. Oh, we're going to sit you back down so you can rest up.
The next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
Some guys love to make that adjustment from a corner spot to center field because in center you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the hitter's area. On the corners, you're blocked a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And he deals.
We got you.
And a ball leaving Sakell.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing
trying to
different
hit.
pitches, still able to make some type of contact.
Don't get him when he can't see.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Yeah.
And one away.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And now Ed Howard, right
Get them
side.
together, man.
And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Moises Ballesteros. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ballesteros measures 5 feet 10 inches, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was born in Venezuela. And that is cut on and missed. 1 ball, 1 strike. Out to short, Moore.
Pick him up.
Sends it across the first. Inning over. 9 straight retired here to start the game.
Pick him
On to
up.
inning number 4. The Lookouts on top here, 20-0. Welcome back. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Nathaniel Moore. Quas back to work.
Oh,
He can't
no.
get there. That should be extra bases.
That's 3
Now
right
around
there.
second, going for 3rd. And he's into 3rd. Have a game. That's his 4th hit. So up next, Leon
Yeah, he's gonna get
Rowe.
us. He's gonna get the
Third
cycles.
baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. In comes the run from 3rd to add on, and they extend their lead. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Derek Rowe getting ready to hit. Lined, and that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at 3rd. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what
Oh,
the
it's
data
gone.
is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
And that is gone. A 3-run rocket, his 34th of the season. And they tack on 3. It's 24-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And now the big-time power threat, number 61. And there's a fly ball deep right field.
Oh!
And that one is out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they add to the lead. It's 25-0.
That's how you take it out of here. That's the pitcher, man.
That's exactly
We gotta
the
change
pitch
the
he was
shoes,
looking
though,
for.
man. Them New
Crushes
Balance ain't
it
getting
and
it,
hits
man.
out of the ballpark.
So digging in.
I almost
Austin
knocked it in the
Hendrick.
trash can over there.
Line drive.
Did he miss it?
Woken
No, he didn't.
brings it in. And there's one
Who is
away.
this punk? How he keeps sneaking in?
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now
Uh-oh.
it's going to be Gary Rowe. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
That one ripped. And caught on the warning track.
The batter number 50, second baseman, Nathaniel Rowe.
Here's some real power at the plate. Nathaniel Rowe. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. His 4th home run of the game. And they add on. It's 26-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about
They
that
just-
one.
they
Boog.
sleeping
We
on
knew
him.
It wasn't coming back. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Tyler Rowland, the
There he
next to
come.
hit. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. And in one hops the wall.
Now batting.
Some history here, and what
That
a game
is.
he's had.
The cycle,
You live in
man.
a cycle, so you know what this is like.
It's a really cool thing to accomplish, especially when your team gets the W. And one thing that gets lost in this is that you had at least 4 hits in a ball game, and not a lot of guys can even say they did that in the course of their career.
And the batter now, Leon Rowe.
Oh, almost broke his leg.
That's a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and the lead continues to grow.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield.
You don't break
That's
your
not one
legs,
you're
man.
excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Whoa!
High fly ball.
Know where
Pretty
that's
struck
going.
out towards right center. That one back. And
To the pole.
outta here. He made him pay for that one. His
Oh, yeah.
3rd home run of the game.
And pay
It's
he did.
30-0.
He didn't get no change back.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Jeremiah Estrada will take over here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging.
Swings and blasts
It's outta
one deep
here.
to left center.
Oh, at the top of the wall.
Here.
Hit that with precision. So precise, man. Yes. Let's go.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Now at the plate, number 61. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Runner at first with 2 away. Austin Hendrick will hit next. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Casey makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Thought he got lazy and missed it.
Here's the third baseman, number 8. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Move,
has a
move.
beat on it, and there's one down.
Come on back.
Now batting, left field.
Come on back, dog. He was playing. He was just playing.
Bradley Beasley digs in now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. In the air on the infield.
He was just playing. He was just playing.
He's got it, and there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is number 34. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Here's the 0-2. Now a pop-up
He was
on the
playing.
infield.
He was just playing.
Rowe makes the grab, and that is that. So
He was just
12
playing.
up, 12 down to begin the ball game.
He didn't mean it.
Gary Rowe now at the plate.
The center fielder, Gary Rowe.
And the pitch. Ripped
Oh,
to right
shit.
center, and that one will
Hit the
leave
flag.
the park. Out of here.
Whew. He played too much.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of
his kneecap.
performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Next to hit, Nathaniel Rowe.
Now
Swing,
lay
and that
down, lay
ball
down.
smashed
There
on
you
the
go.
line. That's a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it.
Come
Absolutely
on, come on.
smoked that ball.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Tyler Rowland. There's
Oh,
a
that's what his
swing and a
power
drive
swing looked
left
like?
field, and he knew it.
That guy gone quick. He didn't mean it.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the
think I
ball.
got-
Excellent extension.
got
and
15
just
minutes
drove
to
it out
go.
of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
15 of, yeah, 15.
Brad Wick on the pitch out of the pen here. He's
Come
being
on, Wick.
eased into the game here with the bases empty. Now it's the shortstop, Nathaniel Moore. That one the other way, and a base hit right there.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure
What's
he's
that
going to
on
be
that?
watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Next to hit, Leon Rowe. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles.
Yeah,
for him.
we'll
Wasn't
go
able
for
to
that.
elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And here's the first baseman, Derek Rowe. That one ripped.
Oh, shit.
Gone.
Somebody called it.
That's
Maybe
exactly
next
the
time.
pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Boop.
And stepping in is the speedy Gary Rowe. And a rope into center field, base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Absolutely punished that pitch.
Oh, now they want to move.
Slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Hit hard, base hit. And that's going to kick into the corner. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Wastes no time there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now, Austin Hendrick. And that one is lifted in the air. And it one-hops the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on. And they extend their lead. And he's got a two-run triple.
Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and
damn, he might get the
front into
cycle.
the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for three as soon as it touched down.
He was going for 5.
And that one
That
hammered.
is.
That's back there. And it's gone.
That's 5. I think he got 40. Oh, that's 4. It's 4. I think it is 5.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time
5.
performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down in history as one of the best ever. And I'm just in awe of what we've seen. And he's getting a standing O for me right now.
Not playing.
So up next, Nathaniel Rowe.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
And that's ripped into left. Base hit.
Now batting. The left fielder.
Now here is Tyler Rowland. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone.
He hit that with some aggression. Damn. The lamb. The lamb.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Man, Singy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit below 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing
There
on
you go.
it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Somebody caught it. Yes,
He's
sir.
done it. He's got the cycle.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Cal got it again. Come on, man.
That's exactly the
Not
pitch he was
playing.
looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Like that. And just like that. I didn't know he didn't have a home run,
Takes over
though.
on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of
That's
movement.
crazy. He normally got 2, 3 of them. What? Give it to him. Give it to him. What?
Now it's the power.
That's all that's good
combo.
coming out of that is the intro music. And it ain't all that. But that is.
Drilled left field. That's back there. Bangs
Oh!
He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Oh, that
They
started
played him
pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball
They
game.
played him
Right
to
down
the
middle,
left.
Not a whole lot of velocity right on top of it.
Puts it away for the out. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Watch it, mother.
That's hard hit on the line. Beasley calls it in, 2 away.
Let's see what he doing. We got you.
So now the DH spot, number 61. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him.
Go!
That one is deep. And it's gone.
Oh! Motherfucker threw the bat. Said it exploded the bat out his hand.
Well, he put a really nice swing on it.
Wow.
And everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So 2 away with nobody on. Austin Hendrick, the next to hit.
Come on, Austin, let's
He's
get you
got
one.
A single, a double, and a
Oh! You know what that is? You know what that is?
A home run, and
That's the side. Oh, man.
He has done it. What a performance at the plate.
The rinky dink.
Perform at the plate in every way possible in this one. It might be a little bit of a quirk in terms of stats, but it's still a great achievement. Not something a lot of players have been able to do.
Back up. Turn up. Yeah.
Well, there's no doubt he knew what was at stake.
Wow.
Again, and who knows if he actually tried for it there, but either way, he delivered. Man, that cycle, it's just so rare, but always so special to see, and especially when it finishes with a home run. That was awesome.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Gary Rowe.
Uh-oh, you know, about to say, you know that's gone. Work it out. Work it out.
On the ground,
Oh,
right
down.
side.
Oh, down the line.
Now he turns and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
I mean, come on.
He
Have a
got the
game.
cycle. Now,
Well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed
Now, he need
balanced
that
and
triple.
squared
It's a
it up
wrap.
about as well as you could possibly ask.
And here is Nathaniel Rowe. Liner, base hit. Now a long throw home. Runner from second crosses
Ain't
the
nobody
plate,
getting
and
that.
the lead continues to grow.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So 2 down, and now Tyler
how about to
Rowe
do it to him again?
on the ground to the left.
Oh,
and
damn.
Foul ball. Turned on, but foul wide of
Damn.
third.
Early.
Rowe off of first with 2 away.
Too damn early.
Swings here and blasts
Whoa!
one left field. That one's got a chance. And it is gone.
Having too much fun with him. Yeah, you green, all right. Too green.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down in history as one of the best ever. And I'm just in awe of what we've seen. And he's getting a standing O for me right now.
At the plate, Nathaniel Moore. That's a laser base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting. Catcher.
And now here is
No, keep it going.
Rowe. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets
I'm having
everyone's
too much
attention.
fun with
Got a
it.
pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up. And
Yeah,
the
we got to
batsman
end
carried
this
it out
one.
of here.
On that note, we out. I'll be back.
2 out.